Hey guys, what's up? So this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than the last one. I'm sorry that it's been so long in between. My plan is to upload every week, but in between finishing up semester, coming back home for winter break, everything like that, and then just kind of settling back in, finishing out finals, this kind of took a back burner, and I was kind of trying to figure out a couple of things for the channel as well before I got going again. So first off, you may have noticed we've had a name change. The name that I had before, Dbark 1117 or whatever, that was kind of a temporary name. It was just a holder till I came up with what I really wanted to do. So we're gonna go with Codename Reckless. That's gonna be the name for this. I'm also hopefully, I'm not sure how it's going to pan out, but hopefully by the end of the month, at the very least by the middle of next month, we're going to be starting up a Twitch stream under the same name. I've also got an Instagram that I just created under that same name as well. I'll drop that link down in the description. That's where I'll mainly be doing posts. Every time that I upload a video, I'll post something there. I'll also post something there whenever I'm going to go live. I might have polls on the story occasionally to see kind of what you guys are wanting to see. So definitely go give that a follow. If you get there before I finish completing it, it's going to look really like fresh. Nothing's on it yet. I barely put anything in it yet because I just created it like 5 minutes ago so that I could put the link in the description. Eventually we might get a Twitter going as well, but I don't really use Twitter personally, so I'm not really sure what we're going to do there. But basically this video, I just wanted to go a little bit more in depth on some of the stuff I talked about in the first video, stuff that I've been thinking about, give it more of a true introduction and kind of what we're looking at. So starting with on the Twitch, it's probably mainly going to be gaming, at least for the first little while. I am on an Xbox, so it won't be like PC or PlayStation or anything like that. So it's just going to be probably mainly Apex Legends at first. That's one of the games I play the most. We'll have some Dark Souls content. Might play just some other random games, whatever kind of takes me at the moment. But yeah, so we'll get that going as soon as I'm able to get a new headset, get my setup figured out a little bit better, and we'll get that started. Probably try to stream like once a week. On here, as of now, I don't have any set direction or genre that I want to be hitting. There will probably be some gaming content. There will probably be some reaction videos, probably some like tier lists of whatever I feel like doing, maybe different food, maybe different stuff like that. Really, it's kind of just going to be an assortment of things for a little while until, for one, I figure out more what exactly I'm wanting to do, and for two, have a little bit better of a setup, a little more time to work with everything, and honestly have a little better idea of what I'm doing. Which kind of brings me to my next point. I am extremely new to this entire thing. I know absolutely nothing about editing. I don't have a mic, I don't have a camera, but I'm filming on my phone right now, probably going to be for a little while. So if any of you guys have any suggestions as far as editing software, good mics or cameras, anything like that, please feel free to either drop them in the comments below or go to my Instagram, DM me there. I will get to you guys. Really, anything helps right now. And the name of the game's kind of going to be keeping things cheap, at least for the first little while. I mean, I'm a broke college kid, so I don't really have a whole lot of money to put into this right now. But that's, you know, that was my excuse for years as to why I never did anything. So right now we're just going to kind of work with what we have. Hopefully be able to put a little bit more money into it over time, get some better stuff. And hopefully I'll be able to figure out some sort of editing so that you're not getting just, you know, raw, boring footage all the time. But yeah, for now, that's kind of what's going on. Definitely let me know if you guys have any suggestions on that end, because I'm more than open to suggestions, critique, anything like that. As I said, yeah, I'm going to try to be uploading like once a week here. I can't promise that they're going to be super entertaining or super long or super short or anything at all the time. But as of right now, just because I'm home for the holidays, spending time with my family, things might be more like once every 2 weeks until I get back to school. And then we'll try to be uploading about once a week, try to stream about once a week, get you guys kind of a steady stream of content so that we can just see what will happen from there. And there again, obviously, if you guys have any recommendations or anything that you're wanting to see in specific from me, oh, my voice just cracked. Ugh. If there's anything you're wanting to see in specific, definitely let me know, because at least at first, I'm going to be very, very much open to ideas, open to suggestions, open to whatever you guys want to see. Obviously, as time goes on, I hope to remain that way. We'll just kind of see how everything goes, though. I'm hesitant to promise too much early on, because I really don't know where I'm going to be, where this is going to be, or anything like that in even a few months. Oh, I also wanted to thank everybody that saw the last video. I was absolutely blown away. I expected for my first video, especially for how little I did to push it out there, and for how, I mean, let's face it, how absolutely awful it was all the way through. I was expecting at the most maybe like 20 or 30 views, maybe like 2 or 3 subscribers. That's it. That's all I was looking for. As of now, we're sitting on 72 views on that last video. And I know that that's not like insane. I'm not naive, I'm not dumb. Well, I'm dumb, but I'm not dumb in that respect. But that was so much more than I ever could have expected for the first one. We're up to like, I think 16 or 17 subscribers as well. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for all the comments, so much love and support already on a video that, if I'm being honest, didn't really deserve it. So I really appreciate that. As of right now, I'm a very goal-oriented guy. I like to have those deadlines, well, not deadlines, but I like to have those lines that I'm pushing for. So as of now, the hope is, or the goal is, after this video, to be up to 100 views on it, and to be up to 25 subscribers. So we'll see what we can do. Not a lofty goal in my opinion, being as coming from where we already are. But that's kind of what we're looking for. So definitely, if you guys see this, feel free to share it. I know that it's nothing crazy. I know that nobody's going to be like, oh, wow, this is so new. I'm not dumb. But this is something I wanted to do for a long time. This is something I've always been really into. I've always really wanted to do. But I've always been too nervous. I've always had the excuse of, like I said, of I don't have the money to get the equipment. I don't know what I'm doing editing. I don't know how to start. We're doing it. I'm doing it right now. So please, it would mean the world to me if you guys would just share this a little bit. We can see what happens. To be quite honest, the more that this grows, the more that I'm able to see, the more motivated I'm going to be to push myself. And I think that makes sense, because if I'm not, if you're not seeing results from something, you kind of tend to atrophy. You don't really see anything happening, so you don't really want to go for it. So I'm trying to push myself right now. I've been slacking a little bit more than I wanted to, but hopefully we'll be getting a video for you guys at least within the next 2 weeks. Hopefully next week, but I'm not positive on that yet. Other than that, yeah, definitely, if you haven't already, subscribe. Feel free to turn on notifications if you want. I'm not going to judge you if you don't, because I don't have the time myself. Leave a comment, a like, anything. And then, like I said, please, if you guys have any feedback on content that you want to see, on editing software, on stuff like that, let me know. Because the more that you guys give me, the more that I have to work with, the more that I don't have to try to figure out myself with my limited brain cells, the easier this is going to be, and the better content I can get you guys. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So thank you guys. It's been Codename Reckless, and I'll see you hopefully within a couple weeks.